How long do you think it would take you to eat 24 pancakes?
5 minutes.
No shot.
Okay.
Yeah,
10 minutes.
Do you know any idea how much 24
Maybe
pancakes?
15 minutes if I was in the middle of talking.
Colin,
What?
you can't eat 24 pancakes.
You don't know me.
I know you, actually. Yes, I do.
You don't know how much I like pancakes.
I'm sure you like pancakes. They are dense, especially at IHOP.
They are dense.
Colin.
24? Come on.
I promise you. I would bet my life savings that you couldn't finish 24 in an hour.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'd finish
I'll give you all day.
I would finish it.
I'll give you all fucking
Well, I do.
day.
I have 24 hours.
So this is, hi. How you doing?
How are you doing?
We're starting off the show with energy drinks. A little insight. Colin is a sleepy boy quite often.
Well, I did a lot today.
What's that?
A lot in you know,
No.
a lot in a way that where I rearranged my entire wall.
What does that entail?
I used to have like comics hanging up.
Yeah.
Now I have a bear's flag with only some comics hanging up. It's a lot different, and it took pretty long, but it's fine.
So you took everything down.
Yeah.
First, then you started putting shit up.
Right.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It must be a lot to call it a lot. Yeah, I know, dude. Same. I don't drink energy drinks. You do. How often do you drink energy drinks?
Every morning.
No fucking way. That's terrible.
Yeah, it's not good.
I mean, drinking coffee can't be much better, but it's got to be better.
No, and I like black coffee.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's not weird because it's black coffee. It's weird because it's you liking black coffee.
Right.
And most people don't, and you don't like most shit.
Right.
So you liking something that's pretty polarizing.
I feel like coffee itself is already not great, so it's like, why add the extra stuff? You know what I mean? I mean, it's not. I don't dislike it with sugar or
cream
in it or anything, but
you just prefer it black.
I don't mind it black.
You like it black.
Yeah.
You like a lot of things like.
I do.
Like it black.
I would say. I would have to say Colin Bennett does like it black.
Yeah. Hot and black. Do you like cold coffee or you like it hot?
It depends. The weather.
I tell you right now, 9 times out of 10 I'm cold.
Right.
But at work we have a coffee machine in the break room, and we were out of creamer. It was earlier last week or something like that, and I was looking for it, and I was like, we're out of creamer, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy creamer. So I ran across the street and bought creamer for everybody, and it was going with what?
Sorry, I'm listening.
What did you get distracted by?
Your watch.
Oh, it's Tweed. Another automatic watch.
Is that new?
Yeah.
You have a new watch every time I see you.
That's
and I
not
see
true.
you every fucking week.
It's not true.
I can't believe it.
I don't have a new watch every week. I have, I think at this point, I'm counting them because they're in a watch case. I have 9 watches.
That's crazy.
It's not.
9 watches for
It's
2
not.
wrists?
1 wrist. I don't wear 2.
Well, I'm just saying.
There are a lot of rappers out there that are wearing multiple watches on both wrists. What's with that?
Speaking of like wrists and stuff, I think that's just like you need as much ice as possible.
Yeah.
So I say ice
It's freezing in here.
because I don't say the phrase ice like as in
So
jewelry.
you're explaining that you
Yes.
were using the term that
Ice.
you don't typically use.
Right.
So you would say, so how would you rate your drip? Are you drippy? Do you
No.
drip often?
No.
I feel like you drip. from time
No,
to
I have
time.
an Apple Watch with just the pictures of my pets on it, and that's
It's
it.
got a brown leather band.
Sure.
You know,
Sure.
that's classy. This is a tweed band.
But speaking of like wrists and stuff,
I'm cutting them.
well, at work,
Uh-oh.
I was outside welding in the snow. You know how that doesn't work at all. It's fine. It doesn't work. It really doesn't work.
I seen like a video of this guy that makes it seem like it's the easiest thing in the world. Like he does
welding in the snow.
Yeah. But he's like one of those guys on TikTok or Instagram, or whatever, that's just super arrogant about it.
I mean, you could do it, but it's not gonna look.
Dude, it looks
great.
amazing.
But all right.
I think he's got this crazy. Go ahead.
Setup and everything.
Yeah.
I should turn that on vibrate.
And your phone's unlocked. That's dangerous. You could send some shit.
Phone unlocked. I don't do that.
You can answer your phone on the show.
I don't.
HR told me I need to stop cracking down on that and let people live.
No, you're fine. I don't.
Yeah.
This fucking HR.
It's human. It's our human resources.
Right. And so, like, the area I work is very big.
Yeah.
So we have radios.
Yeah.
Right.
Walkie-talkies.
Walkie-talkies.
Oh, dude, I remember those.
Right. So we like hear like the conversations going out throughout like the area and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Is there different channels for people?
Yeah.
So you could be on your own channel, but there's still like other conversations happening. Okay.
There's like a channel for like the bus, so you can call like the bus.
Yeah,
There's a channel for like the base,
Hey,
or like you have to report
I know
to.
you're tired.
What?
I know you're tired.
I'm not tired. Why?
Speak up, bro.
I speak up. I'm all right.
What the fuck? Keep going.
So we have radios, right? And we pick up on like the chatter going around like where we're working, and there's a guy in one department at my job who doesn't have a hand.
Oh. There's a guy at my job that doesn't have an arm.
Right.
Well, he does, but it's like.
What was?
Shut up. It's fucking like it's just limp and like
Oh.
shriveled up, kind of. I think. Keep going, and then we'll get to this.
So he doesn't have a hand, and he like calls his name.
Yeah.
He's like his name.
You could say it's
The one with no hand.
Why is there multiple of the same guy?
Yeah.
There's a couple.
The one with no hand.
Damn, yo.
I was in the middle of welding, and I was with like the guy I was working with, and I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" As I was running to
How did
beat
he?
down.
How did he lose his hand?
I don't know.
Coworker of mine was involved in like some sort of a accident, maybe like an ATV related accident or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, so it messed up. So really,
Can you eat that open?
so we're drinking Crown Apple, which is got some sugariness. Dude, you got a hell of a grip. He's got that grippy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's some sugar crystals that
in your
solidify
walls.
because it can get a little syrupy.
Right.
You know, when it sits.
That apple.
Because of the apple, which is a turnoff for me. I don't like syrupy.
Yeah.
But it got syrupy closed. Tell me one.
Ben.
I got to tell you right now, I am containing myself. I'm fucking wired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit hits
Or
me
from
so
that.
hard. And my crash is going to be horrible.
Yeah.
When it comes to caffeine, I don't get along with it very well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't handle it well. So I'll go really high and like be wired and ready to fucking...
You're Icarus.
What?
You're Icarus.
The fuck does that mean?
You fly really high, too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Then the wax in your wings melt, and then you fall to your fucking
What
death.
is that from?
It's a fable.
I love that.
Yeah.
Icarus. I'm going to get that tattooed to my shaft.
Hell yeah. Yeah. You never heard that?
I'm sure I did.
There's an Iron Maiden song, Flight of Icarus.
Iron Maiden.
Right.
Who is that?
You don't know
I'm
who
kidding. I
Iron
know who
Maiden
Iron
is?
Maiden is. But no, yeah, because coffee does the same thing to me. And I would think at this point that I'd be kind of used to it, but I never drink coffee consistently.
I'll tell you what, energy drinks, they make me thumpa.
What is that?
You know,
They make you what?
poop.
They make you shit. Caffeine makes you shit.
Made me go boom, boom.
Coffee makes me fucking shit.
Made me
Why
go
do you already
boom,
have to
boom.
shit?
No, I'm just letting you know.
If you need to shit, that's the worst thing to hold in. We'll stop this and you can shit. Just so you know. Whatever point, just say, hey, we're going to have a shitting safe word from this point forward on every episode. If pissing is one thing, just say, hey, I got to pee. But if you ever have to shit, I want you to say, boom, boom, OJ's in the room. And then we'll just understand that it's time to cut and you have to go take a shit.
Did you finish the TED series?
No, I'm on episode like 5. It's great. It's so fucking good, too. Did you get the line where he was like, in the words of, well, I forgot who it says, I wonder what this gun tastes like? That shit is the fucking best. Gabe sent me that earlier today. I was like, yeah, dude, that was a great scene. Shit's hilarious. Yo, I know you're not drinking yet, but give me a cheers. I remember when I used to like need us to do that in order for me to sync the audio properly. Yeah. I don't anymore. I've gotten pretty good at it. I just sync it based off of the way the wavelengths look on the audio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Ted.
Show? Yeah, Ted. Yeah. I don't want to spoil it for you. I mean, it's not a spoiler.
It's an episode basis. It's all different.
I will say, like, the time period. It's going like early 90s.
Early 90s, yeah, where things were things were better.
Where something happened.
What's something?
That we talk about quite a bit.
9/11?
No.
I know, that's not.
Early 90s,
that's not early 90s. 2001. What do we talk about on the show? Holocaust is way before that.
I think we talk about more things than the Holocaust.
Well, you're saying something happened. Oh, OJ.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. What happened in the early 90s? A fucking brand new white Ford Bronco getting chased on the highway. We talk about all the fucking time.
I don't want to. I mean,
you said there was an OJ reference, right? And then you texted me.
The last joke they make
on the whole season.
The entire series.
So don't tell me.
Okay.
I don't, because I really want to get there. Okay. Because for those of you that don't know, we're really, really close personal friends with Good Samaritan O.J. Simpson, right?
Right, of course.
We're great friends with him. I haven't seen him in a long time. Now, listen, a long time for some people is like a month or two. A long time for us and O.J. is like 3 or 4 days.
Right.
We go golfing with the guy during the winter. He flies us out to fucking wherever the fuck. He's got the dollars still. You know what I mean? He's still got the gloves. But anyway, he
doesn't fit him though.
Like, so well, those are just the gloves that were in the courtroom.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of OJ trying on gloves, you know how last week I cut something? No, it wasn't that. So 2 episodes ago, there was a part of the audio that got fucked up. Mm-hmm. Right, so the thing that I edited in there as like a joke was OJ putting on the gloves to like some music that it's like, oh, technical difficulties, whatever. I thought it was funny. I thought it was creative. Those that watch the show get it. Those that don't suck me off. Right. But the next episode, I cut something else out. The fuck was that?
A burp.
That was a burp? Looked like you came. That wasn't. Don't make that face when you burp. People were asking me. I got phone calls and texts and just DMs. What I said that I cut out, and people had their theories. Remember how I said something in the middle of the episode, and you're like, "We can't say that."
Oh yeah.
And I realized it too, but I will be on record to say I probably could have left it in. He doesn't think I could have left it in. It's not that. I don't think it's that bad.
Okay.
Right? It's bad, sure.
Sure.
Because it shouldn't be something that's said.
Sure.
But people are out here thinking that I said, like, racist shit.
Right.
I didn't.
Right.
Technically. You know what I mean?
Technically.
I didn't say anything that bad. But I wanted to address it. I'm not going to say what it was, because that would defeat the purpose of me cutting it out.
Right.
But people were a little upset because...
Or you could say it here, and then we can cut it out again.
So people were a little upset because... The intro video, like the intro clip that leads into the full episode, was our reaction to what I said. So I kind of like gaslit to make people think that they were going to figure out what I said.
That's crazy.
And they never figured it out. So people were a little upset. That's what we do over here on the show. We're gaslighters, bro.
Right.
We honestly could have just...
You're crazy.
Instead of naming the show, like the Whiskey Talks podcast, we could have just called it Gaslit or something like that. Yeah. Or just Gaslight. Or something ridiculous. That's what this whole show is like. Gaslighting is almost the basis of comedy.
Right.
That and shitting on people.
Right.
Which is why I think we're going to have a wild time today. You got it? You ready?
Yeah.
So, Colin and I are notorious for a lot of things now at this point. We've been doing this for a little while. We're getting close to 50 episodes. We're also getting close to a year, which we'll be doing something a little on the special side for. Not retard special. I'm talking regular special. Nothing. No, retard is a word in the dictionary. It's not like it's... I'm not saying it in a derogatory manner. It's like...
I wasn't ready for you to say that.
It's okay.
That wasn't.
I'm really close friends with a retard.
Jesus
Okay?
Christ.
I'm also, I'm related to some people may say. Kidding. I don't think I'm related to any.
Oh.
But before you jump into this, Colin came up with an idea for today's show, kind of at the buzzer.
Right.
Which is what we do. We have been a little on the lazy side when it comes to figuring out what the fuck we want to do for an episode. Sometimes things just come naturally. We just have a good time going with the times. The Epstein thing, there's just everybody's talking about it. You cannot talk about the Epstein thing. Sometimes we're just bullshit about the playoffs or like the NFL. What? You about to say something?
Did you hear? What are you finished with?
No, you can say something. Yeah.
I apologize. Did you hear anything about these Jewish tunnels
Jewish tunnels.
in New York?
I may have.
Yeah, I have only seen like in passing. Like I never looked into it.
What does it entail? What is
I
it?
don't know.
What are these Jewish tunnels?
I just see the memes.
Is it just like what the Jews are using to send money back and forth to each other so the government can't see it in taxes?
I don't know.
Is that a racist assumption?
I
You're part Jewish. You should know.
don't know.
You don't like subscribe to that
No, I don't
thing that they do?
I wasn't a part of it. First guy.
Well, hold on. We gotta explain what we're doing, and
Okay.
you gotta screenshot these, by the way, and send them all to me,
Okay.
so I can put these in the show
Okay.
because people are gonna need to see what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to explain what we're doing? We kind of did.
Reddit is just a place we go for
crazy
ideas pretty much now.
Crazy place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Death.
Yeah.
Porn.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
It's the black whip.
Yep. 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 And there's a subreddit called Roast Me. These are people who are asking people online to roast them. Roast. That's why they call it Roast Me. If you didn't get that.
You ever want to do a roast? Would you ever want to do a roast where you're the subject of the roast? Or would you just want to participate and get roasted a few times along the way when the target is somebody else?
I don't know.
I would love to be in a roast. I would love to do a roast.
It does seem fun.
For anybody. Me, any of our friends.
Yeah.
It'd just be great. We really should just do a friendship roast one day. We're just shitting on each other.
Yeah.
And we each take turns.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But listen, I have a feeling that there might be some shit I got to cut out today. Because all I do at work all day long when it's not serious is shit on my coworkers.
Right.
They will know that. This is going to make me feel at home.
Okay.
Shitting on people.
Good.
Because and I shit on myself. So I don't want people to think I'm just out here shitting on people.
Fucking gross.
I get shit on all the time.
That's really gross.
Yeah, dude. I get shit on.
I know.
Poop.
Yeah.
I mean shit. I mean
He's
roast.
like really like into it.
Do you make fun of yourself?
Sure. Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Self-deprecating.
I think what we're
Yeah.
doing all the time is
Yeah.
making fun of
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah.
At this point, now we get to
Yeah.
take a break and shit on some people that want to get shit on. Can we disclaim that before people get all
They,
upset?
they do. They are asking.
There is the idea is that these people want to be roasted.
Right. Right.
Heater's on. Welcome back, heater. It's the peak of the winter. It's 10 degrees out, guys.
So, we have our first roastee.
Yeah.
I have my thoughts.
Okay.
What do you think?
Holy shit.
I think he kind of looks like Elastigirl from The Incredibles.
Oh, damn. I'm not sure where to go here. First of all, the painted nails.
Ooh, I
That's-
didn't even see that.
This is controversial
Is that
because...
Kayla Williams?
Wow. And here we are, back to Caleb. So who are we roasting? Caleb Williams or are we roasting this guy?
No, I'm just asking.
All right, let's play a little game. We're going to guess what these people do for a living. That's how we're going to start. Everybody we see, we're going to guess what they do for a living.
Okay.
And then, oh man, I came up with something so fucking funny, but I can't say it on the show because it's too specific.
I think he's a 911 operator.
You think that guy's a 911 operator?
Yeah, I think
I was
he's
thinking that he's a part
behind
of a band that you might have gone to see.
That's crazy.
Let me see it again. Oh, man. Are both of his eyes looking at the camera?
Yeah.
Dead center. Dude. Edna Mode.
See, we were both in The Incredibles.
It's the hair.
It is the hair.
Yeah.
It is the hair.
You're thinking the Elastigirl.
Elastigirl, yeah.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
I thought Elastigirl was Fantastic Four.
No, Elastigirl is Incredibles. And then Mr. Fantastic, same powers as Elastigirl, is in the Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
Sue Storm turns invisible. She's not. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, that's right. Mr.
It's,
Fantastic gets
yeah.
bent.
Yeah.
He's a stretchy boy.
He's a
You
stretchy boy.
you think like
he could probably do it with his
Mr.
dick,
Incredible
yeah.
is doing some fucking, you know what I mean? She's wrapping herself around that dick.
You know, I would say, I was watching a video on Instagram, and someone was saying, I'm saying this so you know this wasn't a thought I had. She probably had no trouble giving birth, which is a nice thought. You know, like it's.
He goes, which is a nice thought. I mean, yeah. I mean,
It's
she's
not bad.
Elastigirl. She could
They just popped right out.
They weren't even worried about it. They were probably like, "Oh, we gotta wait for you to be dilated 10 centimeters," and she's like, "We're good."
Like they literally just went.
No, she didn't have any. But it wasn't even like that, dude. It wasn't like it was tight, which makes me
No,
think.
that's what I mean. It just kind of slipped on through.
Which makes me think, for Mr. Incredible, because she could stretch it out,
Right.
right? Can she tighten that shit?
I don't know.
That's the thing.
Well,
Elastic
she
can
can
get
turn
worn
into a
out
boat.
over the years.
She can turn into a whole boat.
A what? A boat.
A boat.
Yeah, you know, that's a
Remember when
lot.
they were in
This
the-
started off with a roasting some dude, and this turned into
That was
like a sexual advance on an Elastigirl from The Incredibles.
It wasn't sexual.
Let me see him one more time. What do you think his name is?
Kevin.
First of all, why are his lips so goddamn pink?
Hell yeah.
That's making me uncomfortable. And you know what the thing is? Because you were saying that he's looking directly at the camera. He's looking through the goddamn camera. This guy,
He's got dead eyes.
he's in the room right now. You know what I'm saying?
He's watching us.
That's more than dead eyes, homeboy. First of all, I can't painted nails even on women. I'm not really a fan of. So I'm
Yeah.
not trying to make this out to be like, oh, guys with painted nails.
No, I don't give.
I'm not big on
yeah.
like colorful
I was
nails.
making a joke about more Caleb Williams than
I'm
people who have
not.
painted nails.
Not a fan of this. But
Right.
my dude's lips are. He looks like he's undressing me with his eyes right now.
That's crazy.
I'll tell you right now, if we did know his name, probably see him on like some sort of like, you know, if you looked up his address, might be a big red dot.
That's a
He looks like he's
big
not allowed.
allegation.
He looks like he used to teach kids like band.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was definitely in band in high school, and definitely got his dick stuck in a trumpet. There's no doubt.
And I mean that.
Or
that
trombone.
happens. It
No
happens.
pun intended.
It
But it
happens.
looks like he's not allowed within 500 feet of his school because he did it in front of a kid. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
Yeah.
What do you think his name is? We'll finish with
I
that.
just said Kevin. I said
Kevin, it works for that. Wow. Wow. What do you think he identifies as?
I think man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I see it too. I'm going to go with salamander.
What do you think he identifies as?
Well, I think we should ask that.
Weird question.
Did you screenshot it?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure you screenshot the next one. Shout out Kevin, if that is your real name. I said you were a part of an indie band. He said you. What did you say he was? 911 operator. What gave you that?
I don't know.
All right, what's
I
next?
think he's a 911 operator who is married, and he has
No, that guy's not married.
he's gone through a miscarriage, and his wife hasn't let him touch him since.
Oh, all right, Ted.
miscarried,
All
yeah.
right, Ted. Holy shit! Oh my God, this guy, he knows what he's doing. He knows damn well what he's doing. First of all,
Yeah.
can we both agree his name is Kyle?
Yeah. No.
This
The
guy's
only-
name is
The
Kyle.
only thing missing is the monster in his hand.
You know what his day consists of? Saying a Snapchat of himself like in bed early in the morning. Well, early in the morning. It says good morning, but it's got a timestamp. It's like 2:30 p.m. And then 15 minutes later, he's got a Snapchat story of a Monster Energy drink and like a Twinkie saying breakfast of champions. This guy drives a Subaru WRX and has a vape the size of my fucking laptop.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. It's like the old TMG clip where he's just like.
Imagine blowing O's to this. You know that guy? You know that guy on TikTok goes, imagine blowing O's to this song? Like, Like, what a fucking idiot. Hold on, keep him up. We're not done with that, motherfucker. I got one other thing to say. He is, so let's say, first of all, what's his profession?
Okay, well, first off, we got to read what he said.
Oh, he has something he said?
Yes.
Oh, let's listen.
It says, roast if you can.
Oh, we can.
If not, hang my picture on your fridge so I could assert my dominance over you in your own home.
That sounds like some shit that he's texting on Snapchat to 16-year-olds in high school. Am I wrong for that? That was word for word copy.
I'm not a fashion police guy.
No,
you know, I'm
it's not like there's a whole lot bad
I'm not
here.
the fashion commissioner Gordon.
He's grabbing his penis.
Right, but I'm saying like a flannel with a lime green hat
doesn't work. Lime green hat doesn't work.
Lime green hat doesn't work.
Unless it's like you're wearing a Seahawks jersey.
We're on the same page. I love
doesn't
that.
work, especially not
we're
with
on the
that.
same page.
And this is coming from two guys dressed like jackasses.
Exactly. I'm wearing the same thing I wore last episode, and this is a week later.
Kyle is his name.
Right.
What's he do for a living? How old is he? Based on the picture, I'm going
definitely-
29, and he still lives in his
29?
parents' house.
I think 36.
36, really? I'm going 29, still lives in his parents' house. What do you think he does for a living?
What?
I know exactly what he does for a living.
I think he's a mechanic.
You think he's a mechanic? I think he works part-time stocking shelves at Lowe's, and he's a full-time Twitch streamer with 30 fucking followers.
Yeah, you think so?
For sure.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Or no.
He's trying to go
I
pro at
retract it.
Apex.
He's a DJ. He's a fucking DJ.
You think he's a DJ?
He's a fucking DJ.
Yeah,
Look at
like
him.
what, high school parties? Is he playing music off of Spotify on his phone? Oh, you guys are gonna fuck with this one, and he pulls like he's 16-year-old kids in high school, and he's playing shit from his generation. He's like, oh, y'all have never heard. This is a banger. He goes, I get all the bitches with this when he puts on like Indie Club by 50 Cent. This dude got shot 8 times just like me. Kyle,
yeah. And he's like actually like he's really grabbing his shit. Like genuinely. Look at this.
he's trying to make it look big, so when he sends it to the 16-year-old,
Like that's crazy.
listen, that is the guy that is like super senior in college, still talking to high school chicks.
Second time he's
That is him.
He so far John is 2 for 2 of putting these allegations on people.
That's gonna be a common theme, though. Let's be real, but that one fits the bill way more than the other.
Yeah, I would say.
I think I don't think he's registered. I think he's just that creep dude, that like super senior type.
He's yet to be registered. Like,
Yeah.
know,
Whereas the other guy, I think his dick was just out around children.
I mean, like,
But he's more of like he's fucking teenagers. The other one is like just exposing himself in front of small children.
right.
This guy, yeah, his face ain't helping him either. By the way, a goatee doesn't look good on most people.
No.
I'm not a goatee guy.
Right.
Some people are fine.
I would say the only man I could see who works a goatee is my stepfather.
Bob rocks a goatee. Yeah. I mean, older men can rock a goatee
Right.
if they have that age to them.
Right.
That like
ne
fine
sais
wine
quoi.
type look. Yeah.
Right.
This guy can't. This guy looks like he probably has, his breath smells like corned beef and mustard.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who we got next? This is, you know what I realize there's a problem here? This is coming way too easily.
Is it?
This is coming way too easily. Is that Adolf Hitler?
You know, since you.
Let me see.
There you go. Get
Hold
your
on.
thoughts.
Roast me. I'm gonna go
You can
easy
read what
on
he
it.
had to say here too.
What is r/roast me?
r/roast me is
that's
Reddit/roast me.
Yeah. I'm gonna go a little easier on this guy.
Why? Because he's an Andrew Luck fan.
He's already got it bad.
Yeah.
Shout out to our buddy PJ, Colts fan. That sucks, dude. You know that
Yeah,
Andrew
that's
Luck.
coming from a Bears fan.
Andrew
We've never
Luck-
had a QB.
Andrew Luck might be one of the most ironic names in football because there wasn't very much luck
It
going
really
on there.
wasn't. Yeah, no.
I'm gonna be nice to the guy. I don't want to do too much
Yeah, man,
damage.
he looks like a nice guy.
He looks like a nice guy.
Like, I have nothing bad to say.
That guy
about him.
looks like the type of guy you have a beer with at the bar.
Right.
But like, he looks like he's married. You know what I mean? He looks like he's got a stable life. But I will tell you, his wife's probably heavy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I said right before I really heard what you said.
No, and I say that because, listen, two guys that, you know, amongst even just our friend group, you and I probably have some of the better hairlines.
Right.
That guy doesn't.
You know,
his shit's running away from his face.
kind of like Andrew Luck ran away from the NFL.
You know how
sorry,
when
that
a big
wasn't
wave
true.
crashes on the beach and
Right.
you watch the water go back into the ocean? That's what his forehead reminds me of. Just the exposure of land. Yeah, that's all I got to say. What's his name?
Andrew.
I'm going George. I love Andrew.
Oh, I
though.
like George.
I love
like
Andrew.
I like
What does he
Andrew
do
so
for a
well.
living? I have an instant
I
thought.
think he's IT.
That's exactly what I thought. I swear to God, Andrew George Williamson works in IT.
That's his name.
Has a fat wife and loves the Colts, but they let him down. I bet his fat wife cooks well.
Because
though.
it says
his wife is
41
fat.
male,
Yeah.
lost at fantasy. Don't imagine this will go well.
Yeah, I mean, he lost at fantasy. He's a Colts fan. PJ loses all the time.
Do you want to
too.
see what other people
Shout
may
out
have
to
thought? In the
You know-
comments?
Sure, we'll try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like we were very like
We were easy.
we didn't
on him.
have anything. To
I just
say.
said he had a fat wife. He's the guy. He's the guy.
human equivalent of a fumble.
Oh shit! Let's just let it die with that one, actually, bro. Let's just let it die. Let's move on to somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah, he definitely works in IT. He's the guy that's in the Microsoft like Teams meetings that always has his microphone up way too fucking high and it's focused on his lower chin. You know what I'm saying? You ever do Microsoft Teams?
Dude, I have to for my work.
Yeah, same. I do it all the time. I meet it all the
Wow.
time.
We also have-
Again, this is something that people are literally asking for. We might be a little far. What else we got?
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
No, it said his name, so I won't tell you it. But I have to ask you to guess.
Oh man, he's probably a really pleasant
The name
old man.
fits. The name fits. I want to say the name fits.
Is it a name that we already said?
No.
Okay.
But the name fits.
Oh man, this is gonna be tough to find the name. First of all, he looks like a penis. Am I wrong? Does he not look like he's got the head of a dick on his head? If you take a Sharpie and you draw a circle on the center of his dome, it's a urethra. Am I wrong?
Painted a little pink. You know what I
He's
mean?
got grandchildren. He's got kids. He probably has average at best retirement and works at a local grocery store stocking shelves in the produce section. And I bet he thinks he can sing really well, but it's probably bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? His wife's probably long gone. And knocking on the door, stage 4. Fuck, dude. Tell me that doesn't look like an old Bryce.
It does kind of.
Oh my god. One of our buddies, shout out. I don't know if he listens anymore, but he used to. He might still. What's his name, though?
What's his name?
I'm going to say that he's a retired
Do you want a hint?
substitute teacher. That's what I'm
want a
saying.
hint of what his
Can I
name
get the
could
first
be?
letter?
C.
Charles.
You're close.
Charlie.
You're closer.
Charles and Charlie. I don't know. Just give it to me.
Chester.
How is that close? I
Chester, Charlie.
guess so.
You know.
Okay, well, that changes everything.
Right.
He's a child predator.
Well. 67 male.
He met Chris Hansen. That's all I know. No shadow of a doubt. But you know what? He doesn't. He has one of those Dahmer-like smiles, though. It's like, it's inviting, but you could see that
Is
behind
he smiling though? Would you call that?
That's why I said Dahmer-like.
Okay.
Because he's trying to lure you in with what seems like a friendly face, but there's bad intentions behind that.
You think so?
Toothless mouth.
You think it's toothless?
Dude,
You think that's why?
look at the way he's puckered. All right, Chester. Shout out to you, buddy.
It
You
says
asked
meet
for
my
it.
Uncle Chester.
Damn, dude.
Alrighty.
You want some more whisk?
No, I'm alright, I think.
Okay. Look. Can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm
It's a beautiful woman.
really easy.
Right.
That's a dude.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not.
Why the fuck we just say that?
I'm really like Victoria will tell you this.
Right.
I'm way too soft when it comes to like if I have a daughter one day,
You're too soft.
why are we saying that in the context of a daughter?
You're speaking.
You said it.
You're speaking.
If and when I have a daughter, I'm probably gonna be like,
I hope you're soft.
I'm probably gonna fuck off. I'll probably be way too easy on her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I have a soft spot in my heart for like young women. That sounds horrible. Like little girls, I think they're like innocent, harmless, and I don't like being mean to them.
Right.
But that hairline,
You think that's a forehead.
that hairline,
That's a forehead. You know what I mean?
that's a 6 head,
Right.
dog.
Right.
There's 6 inches between the hairline
Yeah.
and where
So
it should be.
you know that's why they call it a forehead?
Because it's 4
You can fit
fingers.
4 fingers on your head.
She could fit a whole fucking shelf.
The shelf.
Yeah, dude. She could fit a shelf.
Shelf.
Like 1 shelf, 2 shelf, red shelf, blue shelf.
You know what that reminds me of? Jonas Brothers.
Fuck shelf, you shelf. She's there's not much going on there to roast. She's just
I thought it would be
the sad reality is though, not to be like it's roast me, so it's a douche. We're
Right.
gonna be douchebags
No,
here.
of course.
That's her best picture,
You think so?
without a shadow of a
Yeah.
doubt, bro. Come on, that's her best picture. She's trying to hide the 6 head,
Right. You think so? I don't
bro.
know.
That
I
looks
think
like
it's
Peyton
front and
Manning's
center.
long lost
That's front and
daughter,
center.
bro. That's Peyton Manning's long lost daughter.
Oh man. You know,
What's her name? Equanimous. No, I'm kidding. What's her name?
well, how old do you think she is? Because I have that.
26.
Answer. You think 26?
Yeah.
You're off.
Oh, she's younger.
Oh, younger.
14.
You're off.
She's younger.
She's younger.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit! That's why you know, like, why if you're younger than 14, are we giving kids access to makeup?
Right.
Does that seem a little weird?
Right. Well, I am lying to you. She's older than 14. But
No, but she's
yeah.
between 14 and 26.
Yeah.
17.
You think so? 17? No.
What is she? Just fucking tell me.
She's not 17.
What is she?
She's 22.
Okay. So I was a lot closer with.
Right. Right.
What does she do for a living?
What do you think she does for a living?
She's probably in nursing school because like every white girl ever.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think she's the type of girl who just travels countries
Studies abroad.
and just doesn't have a job and is somehow always everywhere. You know what I mean?
I
One
don't
of
see it.
those.
I don't see it.
You don't see it? Why not?
Because she could fit her whole fucking passport on her forehead, dog.
What the fuck does that have to do
I think
with
if
it?
you're out there going from country to country and somehow you still have the money and like you don't even know where it's come from, you have to at least have like a normal hairline. I think
Right.
it's in the contract.
Of course.
Because you can't be out here representing your country and not look better than that. No, no offense.
Right.
Like you and I couldn't do that. We're not going to be going like to different countries representing the USA because we're average at best. Who's next?
Let me see.
I know I've said this a couple times, but people are gonna be upset that we're roasting people. But it's what's wanted. You ever watch celebrity roasts, dude? They go way further
Yeah,
than
they're
we
funny.
do.
They're funny.
Fuck it, we can let loose a little bit, right? It's all in the good name of comedy. People want to get
Yeah,
roasted.
they're asking for it.
I want to get roasted. I'm gonna post a picture of myself to this. It's gonna be a bad one too. Be like shit on my dick.
Shit on my dick.
Shit on my fucking dick. Wow. Can I say something? She is ghostly. Am I wrong? She's got no pigmentation whatsoever. I can see through her. She's damn near translucent.
Absolutely. Caspa.
I also hate when there's colorful, like, hair. I'm not a colorful
You're not
hair
a colorful
guy.
hair guy?
It's just not what I look
You're right.
for.
Right.
If people like it, they like it. I can give
Right,
a
of
fuck.
course, yeah, no.
That's just
Right,
not
of
for
course you
me.
vote.
That's just not for me.
Right. Yeah.
There's not a whole lot to roast there.
Right. Yeah.
Women, I feel like, are harder to roast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because men can roast other men easily.
Mm-hmm.
Men can roast women easily, too. She definitely thinks she's a good cook. She's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, what is her name? Did she have her name in there?
No.
Why'd you twitch like that?
No, I'm just letting you know.
All right, her name is Evelyn.
You think so?
Prob.
How old do you think she is?
37. Where is it? Does it have her age?
It does.
Am I within 10 years?
Oh, what did you say?
37.
37. You're within 10 years, but
Why did you look like that was a struggle to figure it out?
you're within 10 years.
Am I higher or lower?
You're starting to confuse me. I'll be honest.
Is 37 higher or lower than her actual age?
Who's to say?
Yo, are you fucking kidding me? Is she older or younger than 37, dog?
She's older.
Yeah, I'm usually good with age. She's not much older. I'm going to
Right.
go 43.
Ooh,
42.
You're close. Oh no.
Colder?
You're getting cold.
44. Three.
You're right there. No, you're
5?
You're a little further. 5 is right.
Why are we having such a struggle? What does she do for a living? It's another one. She's probably a receptionist at a really shitty urgent care.
Maybe a bank teller.
You think bank teller? No, she can't have hair like that in a bank. They don't like that.
You don't think so?
Yeah, they don't even like people with tattoos. I couldn't get a
Really?
job in a bank.
Really?
Nah, dude, I'm covered.
Really?
Covered head to dick.
Covered in cum.
Well, listen.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, I am
cum
what
covered piece
you
of
are
shit.
what you are. Are you a Twinkie or a toaster strudel? I'm a toaster strudel.
Can I be both?
That's gay.
I don't think so.
I think having it both ways is gay.
You can have it both ways.
You can have whatever you want.
Right.
Her name is Evelyn.
Life's
She's
burden.
45. She doesn't really look 45. I gotta give that to her. She looks younger than
pretty.
45. It's probably because her skin is translucent.
Yeah.
She could stand in front of a whiteboard and disappear.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
She could get casted as Casper the emo ghost.
Right. Oh, you think emo?
I mean, look at the hair.
You would say, oh, we could be Hubo, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's move on.
Yeah, okay.
45, though. She looks good for, I gotta admit, she looks good for 45. She doesn't look 37's not crazy far off, but I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
this is just gonna demonstrate, if we do the age guessing thing, because Colin will know, it's just gonna demonstrate his poor math skills. Like, at this point, it's like you were, like, really concerned if you knew the answer.
While I'm looking,
You're scrolling past a lot.
Yeah.
Are you just looking for the good ones?
Trying to find a good one. Yeah.
Everybody here is normal. You see, we don't have to make a lot of guesses about profession, right?
No.
We
No, I
don't.
think it's right there. Yeah. I think it's nice.
The
of him
bow
to
tie
wear
is
the
a
bow
bit
tie.
much.
Oh wow! We
You
both
think
had
it's
that.
nice? If I'm going to MacD's, which, listen,
That's classy.
this is where this guy
classy.
works. He is a McDonald's employee.
Right.
If you're wearing a bow
A
tie,
McPloyee, as they say.
a McPloyee.
A McPloyee.
Yes. If you're wearing a bow tie, I be honest with you, you're a weird guy.
Right.
You're a weird guy.
You think so?
His
I
hair
think-
is weird. This guy's a weird guy, dude.
Right.
He's the type of guy that when he's walking, he looks weird. He has a weird walk. He has a limp.
Oh, he's got more photos.
Holy shit, he does.
Just swipe through.
Damn, dog. Love the New Balances. Wow,
Yeah.
that one's alarming, huh?
It's the Joker from the Dark Knight.
Screenshot
right?
that one
Dark
for me
Knight.
too.
Okay, wait.
Well, let me get through them all.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. So can I be honest with you? People are gonna get mad at me.
right.
They say don't judge a book by its cover.
No, of course not.
Right? The rest of these pictures are
Unless-
exactly what I expected.
Right.
Exactly what I expected.
Right. Which ones do you want me to screenshot? All of them?
Just the second one.
Okay.
We don't need to go. We don't need people
Yeah.
knowing all the rest of it because then they're oh well, how did you know to expect that? Suck my fat cock. It was never a phase, Mom. That's him in a sentence.
Right, yeah.
I did read it. It said he was 31 years old. His name is Darren. I don't know if it actually is, but that's the name I gave him.
Right.
He's 31 years old. He works at McDonald's. That adds up. I bet he's been there a long time, though. Seems like a loyal guy.
Yeah. He's high up.
No, he's not. He's had the same position. He might have actually been demoted.
Oh yeah.
There's no world
Yeah.
that we live in that he's around kids very often, and they're okay with it.
Well, they got the playpens and whatnot.
Not anymore. First of all, do you call it a playpen? That sounds like some shit a dog would play in. It's not like a playground.
They're dogs. Until they grow up, they're dogs.
Wow.
But we love dogs, but they need to be herded and told where to go and how to go.
Well, they're not independent.
They're not. You're right.
You're not. I'm not.
Yeah.
You know?
I think we should get rid of everyone
Kids.
who's not dependent.
What?
You know what I mean?
I don't.
What do you say?
You just calmly said that you support some sort of mass genocide.
No.
By getting rid of those that aren't dependent.
I am not Aaron Yeager. I am not Aaron Yeager.
I don't care to know what you mean by that.
I would never get rid of.
I'll tell you right now. That guy,
right?
He knows Aaron Yeager.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He's your standard fan.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
I rest my case with the arguments that I've made in the past against anime. And a lot of people disagree with it. I get it.
Why? Because
that's anime.
That's why?
That is anime. If anime doesn't exist, there's a lot less of that.
Right. Well,
we're getting comfortable on this show. Let me tell you, we are getting comfortable out here.
Of course.
You know?
I do have the next one.
Mm-hmm. Bro. That's Bryce.
You know what's crazy about this one? This one was not safe for work.
Yeah, because of the little pecker.
Yeah.
He's got a tiny pecker. And listen, before you attack somebody and say, "Why are you looking?" Why aren't you?
It's right there.
Everybody's gonna see it.
It's right there.
My guy's got. Is that Star Trek?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. Tucked into his fucking underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's think. What's his name? Does he have any personal info on their name or age?
It says roast me.
Don't tell me the name of their age.
Beam me up, Scotty.
I don't know what that means.
That is a Star Trek reference.
Okay, so he's not Scotty.
Right.
His name is not Scotty.
No.
His profession is pizza delivery driver.
You think so?
That is the guy that delivered your pizza last time you ordered, buddy.
You think so?
Dude. Yeah, that guy's omnipresent. He works for every Papa John's in the nation simultaneously.
Everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
His name, probably like Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Garrett, if you're listening. And I'm going to say he's 40.
Yeah.
Is there an age there?
No.
There's no other info? Yeah, Garrett, the 40-year-old Pizza Hut driver.
Yeah, no, I think it's crazy that you took this photo and you said, I'm going to post it on Reddit.
You know, they know what they're doing. He knows what he's doing.
No, I know.
He's like, okay, yeah, I'm going to post this. By the way, that is a small penis.
Yeah. Well, you know, what are you
uncomfortably.
I think most
has
penises
not
are
gotten
small.
laid. This guy's jacking
soft.
off a lot.
Well, you know.
That guy's jacking off a lot, and he's paying a lot of money for porn.
Whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
That guy's jacking off a lot.
You know?
Shine a black light in his room is going to turn into a laser tag arena.
Well, unless you're careful in where you come. You know what I mean? It's all about where it lands.
What I said. Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's going to be like
the funniest part about this one.
Cosmic bowling.
The funniest part about this one is it was not safe for work.
So it was blurred out, and you had to click on it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's not. It's not safe for
penis.
work. I mean, his dick's not out.
It's a penis. Though.
It may as well be. It's not out though.
It's a penis.
It's a penis.
You know what I mean?
It's covered by underwear.
He's
all balls though.
Right. All balls no shaft.
That's what Mike says.
All balls.
Stop zooming in on his dick, bro.
Yes.
Move on.
There's Calvin Klein's guy.
He's wearing Calvins.
He is wearing Calvins.
You know, he's got that Pizza Hut money. He's
does.
got that Papa John's, Pizza Hut, and Domino's. He works for all three franchises delivering pizza.
Yes.
But only on, like, the East Coast. Nah, he's a West Coast. Midwest. Meet in the middle. What we got here? I lost in fantasy. Roast me. Okay. I will say, I have the same shoes.
Yeah.
I got the same shoes.
Oh, you do?
I do. I have the Blazers.
He says, I lost my fantasy football league. Absolutely
so lost
torched
means
me.
last place, which was either Austin or PJ in our league. I don't know who ended up getting dead last. I think it was Austin. No, it wasn't Austin. Who the fuck got dead last? It was PJ or some other dude.
Yeah.
somebody that I don't know that's in the league, one of Tyler's friends.
Huh.
But shout out.
Shut up.
They were supposed to do the 24-hour IHOP challenge. Doesn't look like anybody's going to hold them accountable.
What is that?
You don't know the 24-hour?
No.
So you go to IHOP, and you have to be at your IHOP for a full 24 hours. You can't leave. However, every time you eat a pancake, an hour gets taken off of the time. So let's say you're there for 12 hours. You can leave if you've eaten 12 pancakes. But if you're...
So if I eat 24 pancakes?
You can leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
if you
easy.
eat 24... It's not.
Yeah, it is.
Bro, it's not easy.
That's easy.
How long do you think it would take you to eat 24 pancakes?
5 minutes.
No shot.
Okay.
Yeah,
10 minutes.
Do you know any idea how much 24
Maybe
pancakes?
15 minutes if I was in the middle of talking.
Colin,
What?
you can't eat 24 pancakes.
You don't know me.
I know you, actually. Yes, I do.
You don't know how much I like pancakes.
I'm sure you like pancakes. They are dense, especially at
They
IHOP.
are dense.
Colin,
24?
Colin,
Come on.
I promise you, I would
Come
bet my
on.
life savings that you couldn't finish 24 in an hour.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'd finish
I'll give
it.
you all day.
I would finish it.
I'll give you all fucking
Well, I do.
day.
I have 24 hours.
But if you're there for a long time, you're not going to be there for 24 hours. Though, if you're
No,
eating
God, no.
24.
I'll be there for at least like 3.
Do you understand what I'm saying, though?
Yes, I do. I understand completely.
Because every time you eat a pancake,
Right, it goes
it
down.
takes off an hour. But if you've been there for an hour, you've already spent 2 hours. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was supposed to happen. But anyway, we didn't roast that
Who came
guy.
up with that challenge? A fucking psychopath?
It's a pretty well-known one.
It's a psychopath.
But that guy lost his fantasy league because he's trash at fantasy, let's be real. He probably drafted Austin Eckler.
You know, he's got a nice mustache, I will say. I did draft Austin Eckler.
He did.
But,
he was good at the beginning. But,
Well, he was the biggest fantasy bust of the year.
yeah.
But, you know, what
But
are
he
you
was
going
good
to
at
do?
the
What are you going to do?
He's got the shirt off on purpose.
He does.
um,
He does.
I'll tell you right
he's
now.
Flexing, but what for?
Hard guy to roast, but I know
Apologies.
his name is Chad.
Right.
I know his age is 29. And I know that his profession is like pressure washer.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My guy's out here freelancing. Yeah. Surface cleaning.
Yep.
He started off in landscaping.
Oh, yeah. It happens. You know?
Yeah.
It does. It does happen. You know?
We should do that pancake challenge for an episode.
That'd be fun. I'd beat it.
I don't think you could.
I
I get full off of like 2 pancakes, bro.
You think
They're
so?
so filling. Pancakes are filling as fuck. You're not eating 24
No.
pancakes, dude.
They're all
You're
right.
not.
I'll be
All
honest.
right, listen, if anybody's made it this far, and a lot of people do, it seems. I've looked at the analytics.
Hey, we're
But
watching.
for those of you that have made it this far, if you would like to see an episode, because I have the capability now, if you would like to see an episode of this show recorded at IHOP, because I'm sure I can get IHOP to be okay with that. I don't think anybody's going to care. People record themselves in public all the time.
Yeah.
Of us doing that 24-hour challenge, and we'll double team. We'll make it easier.
Right.
We'll each be there for 24 hours every time one of us eats a pancake. So if we each eat one, that's 2 hours.
Okay.
We'll take off. So we'll do that if the people want us to. I'm down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, of
pancakes aren't expensive. If I can throw around some fucking cakes. I would need a variety though.
Right. Yeah.
I'd have to have a plain, a chocolate chip,
Chocolate
a
chip,
blueberry.
Chocolate chip.
Yeah, chocolate chips is the
Yep.
best one.
Yeah.
A lot of people like the blubs,
The blue
the blubberries.
The
Yeah,
boobie.
a lot of- dude, you know what? Boom Boom OJ's in the room. Let me tell you.
Boom boom.
Remember what
Oh,
we
you
just,
got
I got a
poo-poo?
shit.
You got poo poo.
But I'm going to hold strong because we don't have that much longer in today's episode.
Right.
We'll finish off with one more and then we'll move on. I want to ask you a couple random stupid questions. What do we got?
He says, "Do your worst."
Buddy, I don't need to do my worst. You've already done it to yourself. Look at you. First of all, the eyeshadow. It either looks like you got punched in both eyes, you haven't slept in a decade, or, let's be real, that's makeup.
I don't know why you made yourself look like Michael Jackson in the music video of
He
Thriller.
doesn't even look like Michael Jackson, dude. He looks like
Well,
a corpse.
yeah, that's what Michael Jackson looks
That's
like
a
in
good
the
point.
fucking video. That's what I was saying.
I know, dude.
You fucking jackass.
I'm sorry.
I,
Listen, people hate this shit, but like, You're a stereotype.
Yeah.
I'm a stereotype.
Yeah, we all are.
This is a stereotype.
Yes.
This is exactly the type. I know what music he listens to.
Yeah.
I
you
know
would
what
tell.
he thinks about politicians. I know almost everything about this guy. Don't judge a book by its cover. The color illustrates what the book's about, assholes. And this, I've read the book.
Yeah.
You know how you can flip to the back of a book and it gives you like a synopsis of what the book is about? That's this guy.
Oh, my watch is telling me it's time to stand.
Yeah, I don't do it.
I don't know why it does
It's
that.
when you sit for a while, Apple Watch will tell you to do that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, that's another one of those bands. He was the bass player.
Yeah. You think so? Yeah.
Did he look like that guy?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Younger kid?
No, he was actually a pretty attractive looking man.
Huh.
You know what I mean? No, like I'm not saying like
Clip that.
like he was like a suave looking man.
A suave looking man.
Yeah, like he had good
Let me
hair,
explain something to you from an outsider's
Okay.
perspective.
Yeah.
If you just said within the same 2 sentences of each other, he was actually a very, what'd you say, attractive looking man?
Yeah.
And then you follow that same sentence by trying to make it sound less gay, and you use the word suave.
I know. It
All
didn't
you're
go
doing is nailing your fucking coffin.
well. Right. I can see
That's gay.
I don't see it that way.
There are gay words. Suave is one of them.
I don't think so. I don't think so, honestly.
You know what I thought of today?
What?
You know how we're trying to get rid of masculine and feminine and all that kind of stuff,
Right.
pronouns, stuff like that. People are trying to
Yeah.
everything's all one thing now.
Right.
What about every other language other than English?
What about it?
Every noun, no matter what it is, cheese.
Right.
In, for instance, French. Is that a yawn?
Yeah.
Why are you gonna make those faces? Distract the shit out of me. every noun in every language that has nothing to do with gender identity whatsoever have either masculine or feminine pronouns before them. Like cheese in French is fromage, but I'm pretty sure it's feminine.
Fromage.
So it's la fromage. I'll have to Google it. It's either la fromage for feminine or le fromage for masculine. But it's like that in almost every Latin-based language except for ours.
Yeah.
So what about that shit?
What about that shit?
What about that shit?
What about
Are we just
that
going to take the la and la? Then you have to change the entire way that people speak in your entire country's history.
Yeah.
People are going to be like, what? What are you talking about?
Can you believe it?
Let's finish off. We roasted some people. We obviously couldn't go too crazy with that. Because if you go crazy with that, you get the C word.
Cunt.
Canceled.
Ah.
Which we are not big enough to do anyway. Let's see here. This was something that I asked my coworkers, and it ended up being a long conversation, but we're probably not going to let it get that long. But I've been wanting to ask you this. Think of every TV show, every movie ever, right? Obviously,
Right.
what fictional character would you want to be? Whose life would you want to live if you had to? Did you rip ass?
No.
It smells like shit.
I would tell you if I did.
You would.
Yeah.
It does smell like shit though. It's a tough one. You don't have to choose the one that you know for sure be number one, but one that you're like, that would be pretty cool.
I'll be honest.
Huh.
Superman.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have that in you?
What?
You have that in you?
Have what in me?
That life is stressful.
Right.
You don't even like responsibilities at work. And you're going to tell me you want to be Superman and defend the whole fucking
could do it.
universe?
Yeah.
If you were Superman, I guess. But,
Yeah.
But do you have Superman's mindset too?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, well, in that case, sure.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Mine, I'm not going to lie to you.
Right.
You seen Blue Mountain State?
Right.
Alex Moran.
Oh man,
That's
not
the
sure who
fucking
that is.
life.
I was
You
gonna
ever,
say
you ever see Blue Mountain State?
no.
Bro, how have you not seen that? That's right up your alley.
Right.
Yeah. Alex Moran.
Yeah.
Fire life.
Really.
Fire, dude.
Really.
Yeah. He's just a backup college quarterback,
Oh, dude.
like having a great time partying,
Okay.
falling in love.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
He's out here just doing hookers and blow.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
those two things go really well together.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah. No, of course.
working women and blow.
Mm.
Excuse me. Gabe doesn't like it when I say hookers.
No.
He likes it when I say working women.
Working with.
Yeah. Professional whores.
Professional women. Professional.
All women that have professions are professional women.
True.
This whore, these particular women, whore. That's what they do. They whore. Whore like as a verb.
Yes.
Like, hey, what do you do for a living? Oh, it's funny you ask. I whore.
I whore for, yes.
I whore.
Yes. Yes. Of course. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So like you say I'm a welder.
Right.
I weld.
Right.
They say I'm a whore.
I
whore.
Goodness.
Alex Moran would be my answer.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another one that you would know then, so that you like. Superman's cool.
I was thinking of the
Iron
characters from Barry, but all of the characters from Barry have dog shit lives.
Wow.
Yeah.
Including Barry.
Oh my god. You don't want to be Barry.
No.
And you think like, oh, maybe NoHo Hank, and it's like you don't want to be NoHo Hank either.
I would be Iron Man.
Yep.
Be fired.
Yeah, in the comics he had a really bad alcohol problem. You ready for that?
Dude, you and I drink 6 ounces of whiskey on a weekly fucking basis. And that's just where it starts. You know what we do half the time we're done recording? Go out and drink. I'll tell you right now, though, if I had to quit tomorrow, I'd do it cold turkey and I'd be fine.
Yeah, I'd be fine too.
It'd be the easiest thing ever.
Yeah.
I don't crave alcohol.
Neither do I.
I'm just a social drinker.
Right.
I'll go out and I'll drink for a good time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So.
But that's the start of a problem. You never know. Fuck it. All right, really quickly, because this will come out the Wednesday after the divisional round of the playoffs. All right? What?
Okay.
Well, you don't want to talk about the playoffs?
No, I do. I'm scared.
Scared that the Packers are going to win?
Yeah.
They're not going to. Hold on, time out. Because we could be held accountable. I was wrong in some of my picks last week. In fact, like I said, the Cowboys were going to win. I should have known it's the fucking Cowboys. You guys suck dick. Fuck you, Dallas. That is just who you are. I should have known that all Dallas does is hype up their regular season and get tossed like a taco salad, which is the most popular salad in Dallas, every time the playoffs come around. And they got tossed by what I thought was the second to worst team in the playoffs.
Wow.
Thought the worst was the Steelers.
Wow.
They also suck. I was right on Buffalo. I think I said Browns over Texans, but I'm not sure. I went back and forth on that a lot. I might have said Texans over Browns. Obviously, Texans won. I said, who the fuck? This shucked the dick in the fuck. I said Chiefs over Dolphins. That was correct. I said Lions over Rams. That one was correct. I said, I think I did pick the Eagles over the Bucks. That was wrong, and I'm happy about that because I really like Baker. I've always liked Baker. Who do you got? We got Texans at Ravens. That game starts in fucking 30 minutes.
I hope the Texans win.
I'm happy with either.
No.
I think I would prefer the Texans to win because I really like Stroud and they've never won it. But Lamar deserves it.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
And it would be really bad for his legacy if he lost.
You think so?
Yeah, he hasn't won a playoff game. At least not a meaningful one.
Right.
Not that a playoff game isn't meaningful, but I don't think he's won a playoff game.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I want the Texans, but I think the Ravens will win.
All right. I agree. What about the next game, which is Packers at 49ers? Who wins?
Oh, if the fucking Packers win, I always.
This to me is the only game that I think is going to end up being like double-digit win.
You think so? Really?
My final score prediction for the game is 34-17 Niners.
I hope so.
I just think they're look. Jordan Love's playing great. I know you hate to hear it, but
yeah, it sucks.
But the Niners completely outmatched them in every single way.
I hope so.
I'm taking the Niners.
I hope.
It's the number 1 seed versus the 7 seed.
Fuck the Packers.
You're going Niners?
Yeah, fuck the Packers.
I'm going Niners by like a decent score. Like I have them winning by 14.
Fuck the Packers.
So, then we got.
Say it with me.
Fuck the Packers. I agree. They're the team that right now. They're the team I'd least like to see win.
Yeah, get them out of here.
Number 1 is the Lions right now. Yeah, I gotta say.
Absolutely.
And that's coming from a Bears fan.
Yeah.
See, we got Bucks at Lions. Taking the Lions.
Lions.
Buccaneers are hot.
Sure.
They
So
could
the
do
Lions,
it.
though.
Yeah, the Lions. That stadium's going to be rocking again. 2 weeks in a row, they're going to be rocking.
Is it in Detroit again?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's their second home playoff game.
Hell yeah.
That's wild to say.
Yeah.
Last game of the weekend is Chiefs at Bills. I know.
I hope Bills.
Yeah, I know you hope Bills.
Do not.
That's
like
the only game that I could see going either way. But I'm also going to say it's hard to choose against Mahomes.
Yeah.
Not to root against them. It's hard to choose and bet
it's very
against
easy
him.
to root against him. I do it.
I tend to root for him. I like Mahomes. I like it. I root for greatness unless it's Tom Brady because I hate him. But I think that game could go either way. My final score prediction was like 28-27 Bills. I think it's going to be real close.
Okay.
Huh. So that'll do. And then our picks, well, we'll know if we were right or wrong, but when this episode comes out and everybody can make fun of us that listened this far.
Yeah.
Anyway, Colin?
Yeah.
Anything you want to say before we go? Anything you want to get off your chest?
Yeah.
You sure? There's nothing you want to get off your chest?
What do you mean?
Nothing. Nothing. I've been waiting.
Okay.
There's nothing that you want to get off your chest?
Nothing I think of, no.
We'll address that after the show.
That's fine, yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I don't know.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I don't know.
The 1 year anniversary of our show comes up. I have some ideas for it. I hope everybody's going to enjoy it. I'm not going to tell anybody what we're doing, but it's going to be... What? Why?
Fuck you.
Why?
Interrupt you.
Oh, because I do it to you all the time.
All right.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
so that's coming up. 50th episode. I feel like it's going to end up being the 50th episode, which would be pretty cool if it ends up numerically lining up. 50th episode ends up being the 1 year. But I don't think so. I think it's going to be before the 50th. Because this will be episode 46. It's going to be close. It's going to be real close. Okay. We'll see. But anyway, thank you guys for joining. Finish this off. Colin, how come you never ask how my sister is?
How is she?
You can't ask her now.
How is your sister?
She's good. She's pregnant again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm expecting one more niece or nephew. Wow. I think it's going to be a niece.
Very nice.
I have a feeling.
Very nice.
Shout out Mariah. She don't listen. At least not this far. Hey, how is your sister?
She's good. She's good.